Hey guys, Peter here from wisdomcent.com. Welcome to another video of the crypto movement. On this channel, we're talking about the news in crypto, what's going on today that's really affecting you investing with crypto, as well as some ways that you guys can make extra money, like with affiliate marketing. Again, links down below for the free web class. But this is really a place for those who just are crypto enthusiasts that want to know what's going on, but also are entrepreneurs looking to make more money. So that's what this whole channel is about. So to get started, let's go ahead and take a look at what the markets are doing. Obviously, we've known what's been going on the last couple of weeks. Bitcoin is almost 20,000. It's being hammered. A lot of these are getting hit pretty hard. But again, during these times, this is what do they say that profits are when there's blood in the streets? But anyways, again, this is just for entertainment purposes. Don't take anything that I say just as a disclaimer for you to buy anything or make any decisions. This is just for entertainment. I'm just sharing my thoughts on this, and as somebody who sees this as an opportunity to not only wanting to load up as much as I can, but also to see where can I make more income so that I can buy more assets like crypto. So a lot of you guys that are listening are in that same boat where you know you need to make more money, but you want to kind of do a effort to make more money and multiple streams of income so that you can buy more crypto and take advantage of the time that we're in. So again, don't take anything that I say as financial advice. I'm just talking to you about kind of what I see and some things that I'm thinking about for myself personally. So with that, let's go ahead and continue on. So yeah, a lot of red. It's definitely low right now. So, to me, it's just more effort to make more money so that we can buy more. That's how I look at it. So the article I want to share today, this is from CNBC, and I want to kind of dive into it a little bit. It says Bitcoin has lost more than 50% of its value this year. Here's what you need to know. Now, I don't know if you guys remember from it was either a year ago or maybe longer than a year with the whole GameStop situation, to where they'd come on and they'd badmouth it and then they'd all short it, and people are starting to catch on to the lies, and I think they did that. And so when I see this, a lot of the news is going to be about panic, even though a lot of the banks, a lot of the wealthy are buying up Bitcoin. They want you to sell so that you have nothing. So, when we know that, we can start seeing how it was done. And I think the GameStop really opened that up. So it just says here, cryptocurrencies have had a rough year. Ain't that a truth? It says Bitcoin has plunged more than 52% year to date and is now hovering around 21,000 per coin. So yeah, it's around that area right now. We saw that it went up to 69,000 in November. It just says the entire crypto market is feeling similar pain. The overall market capitalization of crypto assets has dropped to less than 1 trillion from its November peak, 2021 peak of 3 trillion. So it went up and really rallied during that time. But we're seeing a huge pullback, a huge drop the last few weeks. So, for people like me that are looking to make extra money, but also see how they can get in at a discount. Again, not financial advice. These are the things that I want to know. Like, this is the time to start considering what are the next things I want to do. So it just says many other assets are experiencing volatility that's shaking investors. The S&P 500 index this week fell in bear market territory. So stocks are struggling right now too. Obviously, we've seen that. So that's, the down markets can be an opportunity. So I hope you guys are paying attention and taking this time to make as much money as you can. So it says defined as a drop of at least 20% from the most recent high. Bonds are sliding, leaving investors in few places to hide in the markets. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. It just seems like, having the cash to have held off, it would have been a great time to do that. But again, we don't know. So my whole thing was I wanted to be out of the dollar and invest as much as I can into crypto. I do have gold and silver, things like that, that you can take advantage of. So they go on and just say that this turmoil is nothing new. However, the first thing I tell people is that crypto is probably 8 times as volatile as the market, said certified financial planner Ivory Johnson, who is the founder of Delancey Wealth Management in Washington, D.C. Crypto prices may have further to fall. And I've been hearing that from a lot of different sources as well. So don't be surprised if that happens. But again, you know, with some of these, it sure is nice to pick them up at 15, 20 cents versus $3. So, take that for a grain of salt. And again, any of you guys that are looking to build something and take advantage of this time, make sure you check out the free web class. It's about building your hub. You'll see this on the channel, but right here in the corner, just click on build income streams. You'll see it right there. So I just wanted to point that out for you guys that are looking. It's not for everybody, but if you're looking to make some extra money, I really encourage you to go through that free web class today for sure. So, they're saying things could fall further. And we know what's going on with the Federal Reserve and what they're doing on, bringing up some of the interest rates, but they don't want to crash the markets. So it's just kind of a mess right now. But they go on and says now is a good time to check your asset allocation. He said generally advisors recommend that Bitcoin be just a small part, between 1 to 5% of your total portfolio. So it goes on down here. It talks about what's behind the crypto shakeout. So some of the price action in cryptocurrencies is due to recent failings of such companies such as Terra and Celsius. And we'll do some videos on this as well. But you've seen what's happened with them. They've been absolutely destroyed. In May, Terra's stablecoin UST plunged below $1 in value and prompted investors to flee. Its sinister coin Luna also dipped. So Celsius, they paused all account withdrawals, stoking fears, it will soon close. So that, there's a mess with a couple of these cryptos. That definitely was something that gave a lot of people, it challenged their confidence, let's put it that way. But they also say down here, it says, you might see this as a great opportunity. To be sure, the dip in price doesn't mean then long-term investors should hold off on buying Bitcoin, especially if they see a deal in the asset. So remember, I think it was 2020 where Bitcoin dipped down below $3,500. And right now it's at 20, and that's 2 years ago. It's at 20,000 now. It's around the 20,000, between 20,000 and 21,000. So it came down, but it hasn't done nearly. If you bought at 3,500, you did pretty darn well, is all I can say. So I don't think the rules really change here. If you're a believer in Bitcoin, then you might see this as a great opportunity. Boneparth adding that the same as investing in other assets, so other coins as well. They go on to say, if you're still buying now, I'd better be paired with long-term conviction, Ross said. He also noted that investors buying this crypto should think of it similar to venture-backed investing in terms of risk and potential reward. So they go on down here, and I think this is really important. It talks about, now's the time to educate yourself on cryptocurrency. Yeah, 100%. When things are down, this is the time to understand how things are done. It says, Ross also said, now is a good time to educate yourself on cryptocurrency if you're interested in investing in it someday. And we'll see more and more people get into this, especially with the situation with other investments. But I believe that this is going to turn, but we have a small window to really take advantage of it. That's my belief. So he goes on and says he recommends that people look for books videos and articles to back up investing basics. Understand your risk versus reward. Only put in what you can afford to lose. And if you use strategies such as dollar cost averaging, which a lot of people do, averaging to combat choppy price action, he said. It's also a great time to make sure you have a plan and to stick to it, added Boneparth. Do as best of a job as possible to tune out the noise, he added. So with this article, it just kind of goes back to the way I'm seeing things right now is we have a very small window of opportunity that the way I look at it in this small window, which who knows how long it could be, but probably not too long, it would be to make as much income as I possibly can, and to create extra, side gigs and extra income streams so that I can further take advantage of these assets that are all on discount. That's how I look at it. That's me personally. Again, not financial advice, but I just want to bring that back to your attention. Again, if you haven't seen the free web class on the Success Challenge, if you guys are looking to make extra money online, I highly recommend you guys go take a look at that and join our community with that as well. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Again, if this was helpful, if you got any value from this, please smash that like button and consider subscribing as we build this in this community to really link people who are excited about crypto, but also those who are entrepreneurs and looking to make extra money online. We want to marry the two and to move forward with that. So hope that's helpful, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.